Okay guys, so it's the lighting is not the best here, is it? It's a Star Wars vehicles break, so I am doing this one on Facebook because my Wi-Fi's gone down at home and I didn't want to be hosting that on the normal StreamYard and then the feed goes down. No one wants that on a break, so I'm doing it on my phone on mobile data, just so we can the break can happen, just so the break can happen. Adam's watching's in the house. So, let me just... I'll tell you what I've rediscovered recently. I've rediscovered Coffee Mate. Have you ever had Coffee Mate, Adam? Right, buddy. Powdered milk. I'm big into it at the moment. I'm sure it's not good for you, but... I got that in a chicory drink, of all things. Nathan's watching. All right, buddy. Let's open this pack up. 36 packs. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a quick comics history lesson. So this is a 1997 box. Tops, but in conjunction with Top Cow. So you can see there, Top Cow. Now, Top Cow, in early 90s, around 1992, some of the biggest Marvel artists jumped ship. If you're into Marvel Comics, you'll know the names Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Todd McFarlane was a Spider-Man artist, Eric Larson, all these guys, 6 of them, or 7 I think, jumped ship, left Marvel and started their own company called Image Comics. Now, each one of those guys created their own studio, their own art studio within Image Comics, and then one of the studios was called Top Cow, which is Mark Silvestri, who had done a lot of X-Men and Wolverine stuff. And he did Top Cow Studios, and then they obviously got the license to produce these cards. It was a massive, massive deal, empty box, in the 90s when that happened, when all those guys left Marvel. Evening, Wendy. Okay, let's just shuffle them up a little bit. We won't go too nuts. Never seen these cards. This is a first for me. I'm a big fan of art sets. We'll go front to back. A big fan of art sets, so really looking forward to these. What we're chasing here is there'll be one in every 36 packs, so one per box of a 3DI card. There's a Luke and a Leia. There's only 2 to collect, and there's 4 cutaway cards to collect, and they are 2 per box, so we should get 2 of those. So 3 hits. Oh, here you go. Here's some of the comics that Top Cow did. Arcanum Ascension, Cyberforce, Darkness, The Vault, Spirit of Tau, Weapon Zero, Witchblade. I think Witchblade got turned into a TV show. But anyway, let's get started. I've got the list in front of me. It's Thomas with back-to-back packs. So first up, Thomas. You've got 2 packs here, my friend. Now, I'm just going to bear me 1 second. Let's have a look at the first card, and you can tell me, is the light better? How's the light? Is it any good like this? Or let me just switch another one on. Is it better with that light? Bit more reflection from the ceiling, but maybe it's just that the display on my phone is turned down a little bit, but on my phone it looks a bit dark, but hopefully you can confirm if the picture is actually okay. But anyway, here we go. We've got our first one. Look, so we've got an embossed logo in the corner, which is pretty cool. We've got a dude coming into a TIE fighter. I think that might be Billy Tan. Was better before. First light. Okay, you're the boss. I think it's my... There we go, I've changed my display on my phone. Okay, fine. TIE Fighter, nice one. What do the cars look like on the back? Let's have a look. Little blurb about the TIE Fighter and some nice schematics. Oh, it does, Billy Tan. It does tell you who the artist is, which is kind of cool. And Sinar Fleet Systems, tie-in Space Superiority Starfighter. Love stats and info. So already, these cards are ticking the boxes for the Chief, for sure. Next up, Oh, we got a cockpit shot. Nice one. That's Brandon Peterson, I believe, on art there. Nice little embossed TIE fighter. These are cool. There's actually, when you get these cards in hand, there's actually a nice chromey effect on them. Luke with a T-16 Skyhopper. I probably lost my order when I switched my display. I just changed on my phone my display to be a bit brighter. T-16, love that. Ooh! There's a nice one. Couple of speeders. The Aratech 74-2 military speeder bike. Love actual Joe Benitez on art. He's a great artist. I love making it real world, fleshing out the details. It's not just a speeder bike. It's an Aratech 74-2 military speeder bike. What is this we got at the back? I think it's a 72 card base set. Warriors, Battle of Hoth. Okay. Vader, Pier, and Veers. Love it. That's your first one, Thomas. You got back to back. So this is Thomas again. Then we got, just to let you know, we got Adam for pack 3. Then we got Neil 4 and 5. Oh, we got a nice Y-wing there. Nice Y-wing. Koenseiya BTL-53 Y-wing attack starfighter. Believe that. What's this? This looks like Vader's advanced TIE, is it? Yeah, TIE advanced prototype. That's Vader's bad boy. Not much chance of a belt here. Yeah, if I get a belt, I tell you, I'm keeping it. If I get a belt, oh, B-wing. Look at that. I see Akbar down there as well. That's in the hangar. It's a Slain and Corpil B-wing. If you needed to know the make, the manufacturer of that. We've got a Slave 1 here. We've got ourselves a Slave 1. IG-88, look. Modified Trilon Inc. Aggressor Assault Fighter. I know, so this is actually IG-88's craft. He's spying on Fett, and that is IG-88's craft there. Look at that bad boy. The IG-2000. Which way does this go? This way. Couple of X-wings. The Rebel frigate there, is that? Lancer frigate. There you go, Thomas. That's your two. That's your first two. Then we've got Adam. Adam up for this one. Yeah, Mitch in the house. You are pack 6, Mitch. So we've got 1 for Adam, 2 for Neil, then you're up with your pack. I like a man who goes 1 pack. That is bold, and I like your style. That, I believe, is an E-wing. I think that might be an E-wing. Let's see if Chief's right. It is an E-wing fighter. The reason I know it's an E-wing fighter is I used to play a lot of X-wing starfighter miniatures game, board game miniatures, roll the dice, move the figures, and E-wing was one of the craft. It's a Free Tech Inc. E-wing starfighter, New Republic assault fighter. Love it. What we got here? What's this? That looks like a Trandoshan. Putting the muscle, putting the moves on someone. And it's the Hound's Tooth, which is Bosk's ship. Modified Carillion YU-666 light freighter. Love stats, tech, details. Love it. We got an A-wing there. Got an A-wing. Alliance A-wing. Very good. Medical frigate. They're heading for the medical frigate. Did you lose me there? Just bear me 2 seconds. I'm going to switch. My Wi-Fi's in and out, so it's switching between Wi-Fi and mobile data. So I'm just going to switch off Wi-Fi. Okay, let me know if I'm back. So, yeah, what happened is because I connected, then disconnected. So obviously my phone is trying to go on to the Wi-Fi. So what I've done is I've actually just now disconnected the Wi-Fi. So we can just go on the mobile data. So there was the A-wing, if we saw that. There's the medical frigate. Oh, Rebel Cruiser, they're calling it. Gone again. Oh. No, I'm not getting more coffee, mate. Am I back? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened there because I turned off the Wi-Fi and went strictly to mobile data. So it shouldn't be cutting out. Let me know when I'm back, and if it does cut out again, weird slow-mo. Okay. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? So you're saying it's in a weird slow-mo mode. I won't open another pack. It's okay for Scott. So like I say, I've turned off the Wi-Fi, so hopefully it doesn't keep cutting in and out. If it does go again, then I'd rather pause it, leave all this stuff here, go downstairs, and do some. I don't know what the alternative is, but anyway, look, this is an ATPT, an all-terrain personal transport, kind of like a small scout walker. ATST, that is. I'm guessing the ATST is going to be in this. So that was your first one there for Adam. I'm really sorry about what's going on here, guys. Can't trust my Wi-Fi. 2 for Neil. So hopefully, I'm on 4G now with no Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't switch. Okay, so Neil. TIE Fighter, we've seen that one. This one's new though. Ooh, look at that. Imperial Shuttle with the Emps and a couple of Royal Guards. Michael Turner art, R.I.P. What a great artist he was. Died very young. Lambda class shuttle. The Senior Fleet Systems Lambda. Very nice. What is that? I think that looks like... Is it Dash Rendar? Is it Dash Rendar? Nope. It's a Nebulon Ranger, the Corellia Star Drive, Coruscant class heavy courier. I'm not going to read it all out, but I'm interested in that card. There's Grand Admiral Thrawn. And we got another one of these nice ones. That's the Interdictor Cruiser. We got this puppy. Look at this. The Palps Imperial Shuttle. Like that little subset at the end. No more slow-mo. Okay. Another one for Neil. Then we're on to Mitch. Okay, what's that? Oh, look, Invasion AT-ATs in the background. I think we got our hit. I think we got our first hit. I'm going to put it there. Which way up does this go? This way. Ah, look. I've just noticed you get either an X-wing or you get a TIE Fighter symbol on the embossing. And that's the Lady Luck. That is Lando's ship. Sorosub Personal Luxury Yacht 3000. That is Lando's. So what's this? I'm not sure what that is. It's a V-Wing airspeeder. Slayin and Corporal V-Wing airspeeder. And, oh, this looks like a beauty. Millennium Falcon Gunport. Very nice. And we've got our first hit. I believe it's a cutaway. Number 1. Oh, no. This is our box hit. This is our box hit for Neil. It's a 3D Leia and X-wing. 3DI. Thick cardstock. And they go together. If you get those two, I mean, look, Neil did buy 16 spots, so fair dues. But if you get these two together, they form an image. There you go, Neil. Leia on the 3DI. 2 for Neil. Now we're going to Mitch. Mitch for this one. Good luck, buddy. First break with us. Happy to have you. There's still 2 cutaway cards to find. Got that the right way up. Oh, you got a nice one here. You got a snow speeder going upside down. I believe that is probably a T16 air speeder, I think that's called. Oh, I think you got some in there, Mitch. I think you got some in there. We'll come back to that. That's the I-7 Howl Runner, Incom Corporation. Very nice. Oh, escape pod. Several escape pods were jettisoned during the fighting. No life forms were aboard. Escape pod. Oh, and you got a nice Akbar. Some Mon Calamari cruisers. That's a lovely one. Mon Cal cruiser. And I think, Mitch, you have got one of the 2 cutaways we're going to have in this box. It's cutaway C4. There's only 4 to collect, and you got a Lambda Shuttle. Lambda Shuttle. Only 2 per box. Whoops, a sleeve and top load that bad boy up. Of course, we've seen 2 of the 3 hits in the first 6 packs. Lambda Shuttle for Mitch. Well done. There you go. I said 1 pack. 1 pack hit hunting. That was Mitch. So now we go back to Neil. Back to Neil for 1. Then we got Andy Lumley, Adam, Neil and Scott is our next 4. Sorry. Vader. And what is that? That's the Executor. Kewitt Drive Yards Super Star Destroyer. Oh, you got Slave 1. Got Slave 1. Very nice. Look at Luke. Look at Luke busting up ties with his lightsaber. TIE Interceptors. Oh, what's this one? I think that, a bit dark, I think that might be Prince Zizor's ship. The Virago, Mantel Motors Star Viper, yep. And we got that, whatever that is. An Eclipse Star Destroyer. Now, what? I don't know what that's in. Yeah, I'd never seen these cards before either, Mitch. They're really good, aren't they? So who that was Neil's. Now we got Andy. Andy for 1. Then back to Adam. Oh, there you go. There's our second. I did shuffle the packs up, but there's our second hit. That's a nice ATST. Battle of Yavin. Strategy. There's a Fett. Lovely Fett. Look at that one. Shiny Fett. Luke Skywalker. And the cutaway is Slave 1. There we go, Slave 1. Andy, well done, my friend. So next up after Andy was back to Adam. And we got Neil, Scott, Adam, Richard. Okay. Ooh, you got a nice one here. You got a nice one here, boss. Warriors, Battle of Yavin. Look at that. That's a good one. Smuggler's Hold. We saw the smugglers. We saw the gun port, didn't we, earlier? Oh, you got a double Millennium Falcon pack. Cockpit. Tell you what, you got a subset heavy strategy Battle of Hoth. That's lovely. And a Battle of Endor. Hardware. What a pack. What a pack. That's for Adam. Now we go Neil, then Scott. I'm going to do this. Neil, Scott, and back to Adam. This was just at the tail end, I guess, of I was collecting Star Wars Galaxy Series 1, 2, and 3 that ended like 95 or 96, and this is 97, so I was, even though I was bang into comics and bang into Image comics, just this one for some reason bypassed me, but there's a Rebel Transport. Oh, a nice Vader. Nice Star Destroyer. What class is that? That is a Victory class. Rendili Star Drive Victory class Star Destroyer. There's a Battle of Yavin hardware. There's a nice Luke with a land speeder. Brandon Peterson art. That's a nice one. Who makes that? Sorosub X-34. Ever since the something came out, they just aren't in demand. Okay, Scott. On deck, Adam. And Richard. Luke X-wing, we've seen that one. Ooh, Lando. Battle of Endor. Warriors. Beauty. Nice Luke with some T-16s. Oh, there's a TIE bomber on a bombing run. Senior Fleet Systems TIE bomber. And this is a great one. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. When you get them in hand, it's not the camera is not doing them justice, because they've got a lovely chrome effect on these. That's for Scott. And then back to Adam. Okay. Battle of Yavin. It is only a 72 card base set, so we are going to get quite a few duplicates. Nice sandcrawler there with some Stormies riding on a Dubax. The modified Corellia mining digger crawler, if you want to be accurate. Some kind of swoop bike, I think. Is that? A S swoop. Battle of Hoth, we've seen that one. That's a nice one. And the X-wings attacking the Lancer frigate for Adam. Okay, Richard. Then back to Scott for double duty. So one for Richard, two for Scott. Battle of Endor is a nice one. Strategy. Yeah, we've seen that one. I like that one a lot. The B-wing we've seen with Akbar in the background. The speeder bike, that's a cool one. And the, what's it called, IG-88 ship? The IG-2000. Okay. For Richard. Now two for Scott. Two for Scott, and then we got three for Andy. 1, 2, 3 for Andy. And then Neil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Neil on the bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 more for Scott here. Whoops, sorry, I keep knocking the camera. Battle of Endor. Strategy. Battle of Hoth, hardware. That nice Star Destroyer we've seen. The Battle of Yavin, hardware. And not seen this one. Oh, it's a cloud car with Lobot. A bit of action there. It's a twin pod cloud car. Bespin Motors Storm 4 twin pod cloud car. There you go, Scott. And you've got another pack here. Look at these. These are cool, man. Oh, we've not seen that one before. Imperial Star Destroyer. Battle of Endor Warriors. That lovely Vader one. The TIE Bomber we've seen. And that's a nice one. Luke with the land speeder. Okay. Andy. And then this was Neil for 5. Okay, so Andy for 2 packs. No, sorry, 3 packs for Andy, sorry. Then Neil for 5. Battle of Endor strategy. Ooh, a nice solo. Nice solo Millennium Falcon. We've not seen this one. Prince Zizor in the background there. From the Shadow of the Empire's multimedia launch of, they did everything, video games, comics, action figures, trading cards, but not a movie, a book, audio book, everything. So this is, we're not seeing this, an ejector. What is that? Oh, it's a Z75 Headhunter, the Incom Sub-Pro Headhunter. Some Moncows being absolutely mashed up by a World Devastator. That is from the, I think that's from the Dark Empire Series 2 comic from Dark Horse. We're getting there. The missus has got to go and play netball, so I'm in charge of the kid, which is why, unfortunately, I had to do this break a little bit early. So apologies about the short notice and the early one. Ooh, Jabba. Jabba sail barge. Very cool. Ooh, Akbar in a Moncal Star Cruiser. Or a Moncal Cruiser. What is that? That's a Sun Crusher. That, I believe, is from a series of novels written by someone about stuff. That doesn't help anyone, does it? There's Vader with some troops and a rebel blockade runner. Oh, he's just captured it. It's in the docking bay. How big is the Star Destroyer? What are those books called? Can't remember. Ooh, I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Y-Wing. ATST. Strategy, Battle of Yavin. Ejector, that's the one you just got, I think, Z75 Headhunter. And a Fett, Slave 1. Okay. 5 for Neil. And then Scott comes up for one after that. Written by someone about something, yeah. That's the E-Wing. Smuggler's Hold. The Cockpit. Battle of Yavin, Battle of Hoth Strategy. Battle of Endor. That's a nice one. 36 packs is a lot to get through. Rebel Transport Solo with the Falcon. That was the Stinger, yep. That's the Blockade Runner, and that is the World Devastator. Another Rebel Transport. Oh, that's that lovely Lambda Shuttle with the Emps. What was that one again? That was the Nebulon Ranger, not familiar with. Grand Admiral Thrawn and the Interdictor Cruiser. And the Palps with a shuttle. You're coming up, Wendy, if you're still here. After Scott, it's Wendy with one. What's that? That is the Outrider. That's Dash Rendar's ship. He was from, there you go, the Outrider. It's a Carillion Engineering Corporation YT 2400 freighter. So YT freighter, you can see there, look, this like the Millennium Falcon design. But he was one of the heroes from that Shadows of the Empire thing I was talking about. There's a Sandcrawler, an S swoop bike, Battle of Hoth, and lovely all-terrain armoured transports. Wendy's still here. Sticking with us, Wendy. Thank you very much. Okay. There's a destroyer. There's the TIE Advanced. That's the Houndstooth Bosk's transport. That's a medical frigate or rebel frigate. And there's an ATPT, all-terrain personal transport. Okay. That was for Neil. Right, Scott, then Wendy, then Adam. That way. The Outrider. Ooh, we've not seen this, I don't think. Jabba's sail barge, and look, we've got these couple of chances swinging away from it. Sail barge, lovely. First we've seen of that. That's that lovely A-wing. Coming out of an explosion. Checklist, we've not seen that one, and that is a great image. First checklist we've seen. Okay, all right, so we can have a look at that. Let's just have a look there. Hyperdrive, we've not seen that one either. Good pack there, Scott. So, okay, vehicle cards, battle spec cards, 4 Falcon cards, character cards, and the checklist. Okay, let's just know where we're at. Scott, that's yours. Next up, we've got Wendy for one. Then we go to Adam for one. I'm up in the loft and there's a wasp buzzing around. I think I've got a wasp's nest in the loft. Never ideal. Picking up a lot of Outriders in these last few packs. Outrider. Ooh, is that our first X-wing? Is that our first T65 Incom X-wing? What is this? Oh, it's card 1. This is card 1, and it's just a overview of the set. So card 1 I like a lot, and card 100 was, or card 72 was the checklist I like. A couple of cool ones. I'll tell you what, we've not seen that. The Jawas and the Sandcrawler. Ooh. Falcon. There it is. It's a YT 1300. There it is. You've got a good pack here, Wendy. Ooh. And that is the T65 X-wing superiority fighter. What a pack. Come on. Adam, and then we go to Neil for 2. We're getting near the end. Okay, What was that again? That's a nice one. Oh, Chariot Lav. Battle of Hoth. Star Destroyer. Ooh, not seen that. Not seen that. Death Star 2. Custom Deep Space Battle Station, if you want to be precise. And there's the Twin Pod Cloud Car. Very good. Neil for 2. And then we're going back to Thomas, who had 2 right at the very beginning. There's that upside down airspeeder. Lovely Battle of Endor with, I bet he's got a good belt on, Lando there. Vader, we know he's got a good belt. The TIE Bomber. And the Land Speeder with Luke. That's a real cool card, man. Dig that card a lot. Digging the scene. That's a nice one. That's the Executor, isn't it? Yep. Big boy. The big boy. There's the Mining Crawler, aka Sandcrawler. There's the S Swoop Bike. Hardware Battle of Yavin. And beauty, love that, the AT-AT. All-terrain armoured transport. That was Neil. Thomas, and then, oh, would you believe it, we're back to Neil. I suppose we would be, because he's got 16. 16 of these suckers. Okay. Here we go then, Thomas. See if we can get you some good ones. That's the Chariot Lav. That's a nice one. Death Star Custom Deep Space Battle Station. Lovely stuff, that. Again, I'll repeat it, but these cards look so much better in hand. When you get them, when I post these out, they're great. T16 Skyhopper. Incom Corporation T16 Skyhopper. It's that great one of the speeder bikes. And the IG 2000 with IG 88 spying on Slave One. Neil, and then Richard. Then we've got Neil, Adam, Neil. Airspeeder with the AT-ATs. There's the TIE Advanced. Lovely B-Wing. Hangar shot. Love a hangar. Which movie's got the best hangar, do you think? I mean, there's a frigate, Rebel frigate. You'd be hard pushed. Hoth hangar is so good. I know that way. Lancer frigate. That was yours, Neil. Richard. And then back to Neil for 2. Then we got Adam for 1. Followed up by Neil for 2. Okay. Here we go for Richard. We've got the Vader on the Executor. Houndstooth. The A-Wing. That great checklist card. Action Packed. Love that one. And an AT-PT. Neil for 2, and then back to Neil for 2 at the end. You're saying the Hoth hangar? Yep. The very first card we pulled, I think, in the whole thing. That is the... Oh, we haven't seen that. Or is that the Lady Luck? Is that the Lady Luck? Yep. Lando's luxury yacht. Sail barge. That's a cracker. Cracker Jack, if you will. I forget what that one was. The V-Wing. Not familiar with the V-Wing. And a hyperdrive. Oh, cracker. Y-wing, love that. What's that one? I forget what that one is. The I-7 Howl Runner, not familiar. Escape pod. I think it's only the second time we've seen the escape pod. That's a beauty. Akbar surveying the scene, and the gun port for the Falcon. So that's for Neil. Adam, and then 2 for Neil, and we're done. That's the E-wing. It's a good ship, actually. It's a good ship. Slave 1. You got yourself a Slave 1 right at the end of the break. Modified Q-Art Systems Engineering Fire Spray class patrol and attack ship. That is its official name. Because he couldn't say Slave 1, could he, when he was going to get his ship in that recent Boba Fett show? He wasn't allowed to say, let's go and find Slave 1. He had to say, let's go and find my ship. That's a great one as well. TIE interceptors. Could have just said, let's go and find the fire spray. Houndstooth, that's Prince Zizor's ship. And that's one of those destroyers I'm not familiar with, the Eclipse class Star Destroyer. And last 2 for Neil. Likely seen all these. There's a Luke. There's a Jabba sail barge. An Akbar. That's nice. That's the Sun Destroyer. I think it's Sun Crusher, from that guy who wrote that book about some stuff. And there's a Millennium Falcon. Last pack mojo, although the hits have gone. Battle of Yavin. Lovely card 2, is that? Card 1, no, sorry, that's card 1, isn't it? Yeah. Jawa Sandcrawler. Emperor Palps, Death Star 2, and that fantastic Luke X-wing card. So there you go. That was vehicles. I was pleasantly surprised with that set. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm going to post the 3 hits up on the website either later today or tomorrow, and some of my own personal favourites from the other cards, if I can take some nice shots on them to do them justice. Don't forget, we have got this. I mean, jeepers, this is a HeroClix 10 brick booster, miniature figures, 5 blind per box. It's only £7. Don't forget you get free postage, so it's probably going to cost me £3 to post every one of those suckers. So that's a good deal. Get in on that. There's still 7 spots left, I think. And apologies on the short notice and also the mix-up. I couldn't risk going on the StreamYard YouTube feed in case the internet went down. Obviously, we saw it did go down here, but no harm, no foul. Thanks again, people, and I will see you next time, and keep it geek.